everything he said was so stupid, it defies description. It's how can he insult the intelligence of sports fans this way, especially Knicks fans? First of all, James, you're hearing that all these free agents want to come to the Knicks, really? You have never, under your stewardship, the Knicks have never had a single successful offseason with free agents. Ever, not once. And if you bring up Amari Stoudemire, I will laugh in your face. Amari Stoudemire had bad knees. No one else would give him the contract. That was the year LeBron and Wade and Bosh and everyone in the world is a free agent. And the Knicks wound up with an injured, essentially, Amari Stoudemire, who, by the way, essentially was forced into an early retirement because of the health.
And I'm so sad about that because, boy, could he play when his knees were healthy.
Yes, but the Knicks have never, ever, once, ever had anything but a laughably pitiful offseason with free agents in Dolan's entire career as his entire stewardship of the team. So to believe it's going to happen now, I'd love to see it. I hope it does. Now, what is Dolan really upset about when he talks about being ambushed by the fan?
Yeah.
Please. We want everyone to be able to have fun at Madison Square Garden. James, no one is having fun at the Garden except the fan who went over to you to say sell the team. You just don't like that he was having fun at your expense. But your incompetence has come at the expense of every Knicks fan's fun. Why is that okay? He wasn't making an ad hominem attack, this fan. He wasn't using lewd language or cursing. He wasn't threatening. He simply told the owner of a New York franchise, sell the team because the team has stunk almost every year under his ownership. That is a harmless kind. In New York City, you're so thin-skinned, you're so insecure that that's how you react. Look, James, you are very lucky that your father was a billionaire your daddy gave you the Knicks. I wish my daddy was a billionaire who gave me the Knicks. And I hope about myself that if I was, I wouldn't bully a fan, because that's what you did, who came to Madison Square Garden because he heckled you. And all he really said was sell the team, which is a very, very good idea. I hope you do.
I don't disagree with anything that you said. It's not funny anymore. Listen to what James Dolan said when he spoke to Michael Kay yesterday on 98.7 FM in New York, ESPN Radio. He highlighted how the fans had planned this.
Yeah.
How would you know that? How would you know? The only way you could know that is if you decided that you were going to backtrack and investigate who the fan was and monitor their movements inside of Madison Square Garden to draw that conclusion. How else could you have come to that conclusion, y'all? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. In other words, what I'm saying.
Sing Sing in the
In other words, exactly. There we go. You're monitoring his movements, and it's in hindsight. The point is that doesn't absolve you from your behavior as the billionaire owner for the New York Knicks and the boss of Madison Square Garden. It doesn't absolve you. A matter of fact, it makes you look that much more pathetic. Because, first of all, you shouldn't have reacted to the fan that way. The fact of the matter is you come across as a petulant child, all right? And then on top of it all, to elevate the level of pettiness that gets attached to your name, you actually went back and had film of this guy's movement throughout Madison Square Garden. So that begs the question, who the hell else are you watching? Who are you not watching in Madison Square Garden? Where do you have cameras? Where do you not have cameras?
Definitely watching
This is the kind of stuff that needs to be asked, because this is
they got a spotlight on you.
Where I'm very bothered about it, and this is where I'm very bothered about it. Remember the players told me they had suspected they were scared because their phone was tapped. You know what? I sent the text messages. Yeah. The other thing is, again, this kind of stuff gets in the way of attracting free agents. Yeah.